with a single leg because we're going to try and work to get the single leg from guard as well today. Okay, so tie up like this. Usually one hand on the back of the head, one hand going to reach over the top, just near the shoulder, like through around to the armpit. So you get good pull there. You pull on their elbow, they can move and it doesn't move their body. You pull here, you can move. Okay, so from here, just a little shake down to get them to react. And when they react, we're going to shoot in, head on the inside, pick up the knee, and stand up. Okay, I want you to be like a little bit side on. So when you do your single, like with the head inside, you want to like put your knee down and turn 90 degrees like that. Okay, pick up the leg, shoulder comes over the top of the leg, then we're going to drag them down and put them on the mat. So you're stepping back away from the leg as you drop your hips. Okay, so hand around the head, hand over the top, just shake them down a little bit, and as they react, we're going to drop, step, head goes to the inside, pick up the leg, step back, drag the hips. Alright, one more time. Alright, let's go. 3, 2, 1. You can, when you play guard, you can kind of decide to be sitting forward and in this sort of posture. At the same time, you can also decide to be on your back like this. There's pros and cons to either one. If I'm like this, I can make it really hard for Steve to pass around my legs and get the side control because I can use my feet all the time. They're always kind of up and able to use them to get in the way. So if Steve's moving around trying to pass, I can go like this, yeah? Sorry, kick him in the head even. But I can really make it difficult for him to control the position. At the same time, I find it really hard to get a good sweep from here. Steve kind of has to like over commit for me to get a sweep. He has to like step in too far or something. So it has to be an error on his behalf. If I'm sitting up, my legs are less useful. I can use my hands better. But it also, so I think I can be more offensive here. It's more defensive on my back, more offensive if I'm sitting up. But I also risk Steve getting good. He can pass my legs pretty easy, and then it's like a much harder fight for me to win once that happens. So I definitely myself prefer to be seated and trying to be aggressive because I feel like you can force the action a bit more. So we're just going to work some strategies when we're here. Okay. A lot of people will start standing up. Okay, so they'll try and people will stand to try and get around your legs because it means they've got a lot of mobility. If Steve's on his knees, anytime he starts to get somewhere that I don't like, he starts to move around, I can kind of scoot back and then he's reset again. But if he's standing, he can move quicker than me. Okay? So if he's standing up, what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try and attach myself, just choose one leg, whichever's the easiest to grab, and try and attach yourself to that leg. Okay? So it's very similar to the single leg that we just did. So it might be this leg here. I'll usually like fake with my hands to hook with my leg just for a second so he can't step back. And I'm going to like reach and get myself as close as possible to the leg. Now, really important, like give no space for them to get an underhook, okay? So if Steve gets a good underhook underneath my arm and I try and grab the leg, he can drive me back and he can stop me turning in. When I try to get up, if he drives me back, I lose this battle. But without that, so if I close that gap immediately and give no underhook, he can't stop me trying to get up to my knees. And that's what we really want to look for. Okay, so we can hook. If it's there, you don't have to hook. Sometimes you can just scoot in and grab the leg. Okay. So once we've got the leg, keep it really tight. Give them no room to underhook. The other danger. Anyone else see what's the danger from here? Guillotine. And Mikhail's looked at one another, which is the Kimura. Okay. So the guillotine's a big threat if my head's just sitting here like this. Okay. So usually what I'll do, I'll put my neck tight against the thigh. Trying to get the guillotine now. But there should be very little room for him to get underneath my neck there. Keep my head's poking out. It's nice and easy. Okay, so straight away, we're here, we hook up to the leg, come in, and we tighten our neck against the leg like that. Alright, you can already see I'm making an angle, just like we did with the single leg. I want to turn side on to Steve, like this. So now I'm like 90 degrees, Steve's not facing me, I'm facing him. Okay? I'm posting, I'm going to put my right leg on the mat, and I'm going to withdraw my left leg to take Steve's leg with me. Like that. Stand up, and we're in the single leg. Okay? Keep tight, pressure, drag him to the mat. Okay, so we'll make it nice and simple. Just post on the mat, scoot in, hug the leg and hide your neck really tight. Just stop here, make sure they can't choke you, at least not easily. They'll get their hand around your neck, but make sure they can't connect their hand well, okay? From here, try and get side on, post on the mat, catch their ankle with your knee, and then we're going to retract our leg to stand up. Stand up now, get my shoulder over the top of the leg, step back, pull these hips to the mat, and finish the takedown. So we're here. Make sense? That's where we go. 3, 2, 1. He's going to stop me doing it now. Okay? Let's just say it for a moment. Okay, so same thing again. Like you can do a similar thing. You can pull on the head just like we do standing, like you're trying to like set up a guillotine. You box up and you can shoot it through the leg. It's very similar to a wrestling sort of scenario. Okay? When you've got no grips in no knee. All right, so I'm going to catch on to the leg again here. So what will you do to stop this stick? I start trying to get up. Okay, so look at that. He's dropped his hips really low, so he's got a low base, and he's driving off his right leg to push back into my chest. So when I try to get up, he's got a lot of pressure driving me back. What should I do here? There's actually a few options, but yeah, Luke's got the right answer. So I want to get him forward. Okay. Right now, he can generate good pressure to stop me. If I can get either my left leg or my right leg, kind of like pretty much in the butt or upper hamstring, if I can kick them forward, I can get his weight all the way off me, and that'll give me a really good angle to take the legs, okay? So as I try to get up, he's resisting, I can fall back and kick him forward, like that. As soon as his weight's there, I'm free to move around this leg now. So as Steve's trying to get his balance back, I start to come up, head on the inside, got the single. If he stays like that, you can go to the back. If he stands up, you go to the single leg, okay? So we're gonna do any grip fighting you want. You can hook the leg, grab the shin, and then the person's gonna like drive you back. Try and get up, see if you can do it. If not, either my left leg or my right leg. Either one's fine. Sometimes I'll even cross them together to get a bit of power to kick with both, okay? So you really like fall straight on your back, lift your legs, and then as they're trying to recompose their balance, you turn the angle, and we start getting up, okay? So, you're falling back, as I said, maybe you try doing both legs, I think that's the most powerful. Kick, and then to get yourself up, you want to like swing and turn the corner straight away. As soon as I'm around the corner, as soon as I'm on the side of Steve's leg here, it's really hard for him to turn me back onto my back, try to drive me back. But it's hard for him to stop me getting up here because he doesn't have a direct pressure straight back at me. While he's facing me, and I've grabbed the leg here, he can drive me back. Okay? When I fall back, kick, and I turn the corner, it's too hard now. He's lost that. Alright, so Steve stands up, I stand up, and we finish the single leg. Alright, any questions? So again, let's get the kick right, because I think that's really important. Okay, so we're here, try and put both feet together, right behind the same leg that you're attacking, like near the butt, and then as soon as they're forward, open your legs, swing, turn to the side. Alright, let's go. 3, 2, 1.